Let me please introduce on stage, let's give a resounding round of applause to Mr. Srivatsava Ganapathy of Cashew Information as he extends a formal welcome to each one of you this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all of you. Hope you're enjoying the conference, day one of the conference. I'm Vatsa. I'm going to present a very brief welcome address. On behalf of Cashew Information, we welcome for the 12th edition of the World Cashew Conference, all the 680 delegates, 660 delegates, 64 partners, 28 sponsors, and we have almost 65 speakers from almost I would say 38 countries overall. And before I start about the 2026, congratulations to some of the outstanding performance by the industry in 2025. We saw the highest ever production of raw cashew nuts, thanks to the stupendous efforts from Ivory Coast, 1.5 million tons, and then our friends from Cambodia. We also saw emergence of Southern Hemisphere crop as a prominent source of supply of raw cashews. China emerged as the largest importer of cashew kernels. Vietnam exceeded their performance in 2024 with another sterling performance of $5.4 billion. India on its own achieved a significant milestone in terms of being or maintaining its position as the largest consumer with over 400,000. There are challenges. Who would have thought Trump tariff would change and change so much the nature of the industry? We had our own share of ad hoc policies. We will discuss more in the first session. We had challenges related to qualities. We had climate. And that's where I would thank our program committee to shape the agenda to address many of these challenges during the course of the next 2 days. We had seen technology and where it is moving yesterday with an extensive 2.5 hours coverage. For the first time, we had this Cashew Tech as a separate curated session. So we would see more of such things in the days to come. Some of the outcomes of 2025, we learned to work together, understanding and appreciating our differences. We continued the dialogue yesterday. I thank all the government representatives for the closed-door meeting and their presence. China opportunity was recognized last year and it was materialized. Last year we had a production outlook of high production, benign market condition, although government policies did create some kind of a confusion in between. There was a call for promotion, joint efforts in generic promotion, and I think that conversation is taking shape. We had seen some excellent initiatives on ground in India under the leadership of Mr. Rahul Kamath as the All India Cashew Association. I think more of such things are needed. And this platform will provide more opportunities for how do we collaborate on generic promotions. Shipping forecast last year, we had an excellent session. The forecast was very benign shipping environment, and I think it hopes and lasts longer. 2026 themes, based on what we have seen last, government policy continues to be very important, and therefore it is playing a very, very prominent role in our agenda for this year. We will start off with a presentation from Mr. Jim, and then we will have a session on the government policies and planning. Africa processing is here to stay, grow, survive, and serve unaddressed markets. We will have an extensive conversation on that. Debate is another new format which we have introduced this year. We believe you will accept that and participate in that. Debate format gives us perspectives, different perspectives. Therefore, it gives all of us, not only the speakers on the stage, people who are attending, a chance to participate. There's also a very interesting study tomorrow on product complaints, product recall, and what does it mean, and why we should take quality very seriously. And we have an expert later today to talk about climate change and what we can do practically to deal with that. China kernel demand continues to be very important. We have two speakers who are going to share more details, and we are extremely honored with our INC ambassador here. He is there for the next 2 days. We can always engage with them. Thank you very much. So these are the things which we have a special session on Ivory Coast later in the afternoon. Please do join us. They have some important announcements to make. 30 out of 64 speakers this time are fresh and new. I hope you will get a different insight, new insight, and very engaging sessions. As always, we try to introduce new things, new tools, so that you can utilize your 3 days. Conference Hub, we have got excellent response so far, but at least another 300 more people are there who can join and get benefited. You please join in. Ruchika has mentioned about the Conference app. It's very easy. If you have any problems, you can contact our help desk. There's also a competition. If you have free time, please do participate in the competition. It's important, it's engaging, it's fun, and it is a very good way of sharing, networking, and so on. With this, I welcome you all on behalf of Cashew Information, on behalf of all the sponsors, exhibitors. We have one of the largest exhibition booth this time. There are so many different kinds of people who are exhibiting. Do take time to engage with them, and hope you will have an excellent 2 days of networking, business enabling, enriching, informative. Conference, thank you so much. Wish you all the very best. Welcome you all. Thank you.